Alright, welcome to Gold Rush the Game, episode 1. Yes, Gold Rush the Game. Okay, a couple of things before we start. Um, this game will be, I'm gonna do these videos in 720p due to Gold Rush the Game. It's a smaller company, it's a great game, it's just, on my system, it don't tend to work as well. Maybe on my system's end, maybe on the game's end. I really don't particularly know, but overall, it is a good game. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's been a while since I played it. I have played it in the past. I put it on the back burner mainly because I waited on the updates, and we just got a yearly update, so we're gonna start a new playthrough slash season slash something because we now have seasons. So that should be interesting for us. So we'll get ready to go. I've got some things already set up that we don't have to worry about. I got a bucket here as it's getting light on day one. I went and bought all this stuff. So we got our smaller, I guess, wash, dang it, name of it slipped my mind. Generator. Yeah. No, not generator. Water pump. There we go. Our small water pump. We went and bought our sluice box hog pen with water and sluice boxes and mats and truck and our trailer over here that is the dumpiest looking trailer I've ever seen, but it works. Anyway, let me adjust the volume right quick and I'll be right back with you. Okay. Alright. Wrong capture device. Sorry. Let me fix that. Rip me. I'll try to edit it out because it don't like Gold Rush. So can't get device capture to work. So there we go. Sorry. Alright. Let's get to work here. It is late on the first day. We basically used the whole day to get set up. As you can see, the wind and trees are blowing around. So we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. Make sure our engine's off in the truck, because we don't want to burn up all our fuel like I've done so many other times. So let's go to sleep till dawn. Alright, it is now dawn and the clock died. We didn't earn no gold, nothing on day one. Of course we didn't. So we're already doing great. Grab another bucket. Here, bucket. Bring that up here. Start filling that with some dirt. And put it in here. And to do. And to do. And bucket. And in. And bucket. And in. That bucket's full. Alright, we're going to run these two buckets through right quick. Let's fire up our, let's put down our shovel, because, where's the turn on spot? There it is. No, turn on, that's the off button. Where is a turn on spot? It don't have a turn on spot. Alright, there we go. We got it on. Alright, let's take this down here, pour it in there. Let's set it back up here. Take that. 3% on 5%. Alright. Well, it's going to take quite a few buckets to do this, I have a feeling. Got that bucket. Throw it over there. And wrong button. And back to shovel. And dump. And shovel. And dump. And shovel. And dump. That one's full. We're going to shut off our water because we're wasting fuel at the moment. I'm actually going to go grab some more buckets to hopefully make this a little more efficient. But yeah, no. As many times as I've played this, I have not figured out a way how to make this efficient yet. Because it's a pain. It's a shovel. And it's not exactly great. You know, I wouldn't think of anybody that would go all the way to Alaska with a shovel and a bucket. That just seems like a horrible business plan. Like this bucket up here. And not only do we have a shovel and a bucket, our trailer is the dumpiest looking trailer. Our truck looks like it's about to fall in like a million pieces. Yeah, at least I remember to set the brake. That's a positive. I think that's all the buckets we got. We're going to take them and set the bucket. And set the bucket up. Set the bucket up. Thank you. And dig. And dump. And dig. And dump. And dig. And dump. So, it is currently Friday night. Kansas race weekend. Woo, woo, woo. Not really. It's going to be garbage. So, that's a thing. I will say this. If Martin Truex, Kevin Harvick, or Kyle Busch does not win the championship, as much as I hate really all three of these people, it shows how ignorant the chase format truly is. Because any other point system known to man, they would be running away with it right now. But no, we're NASCAR. We gotta make sure Jimmy Johnson don't win multiple championships, so we screw it up for everyone. Anyway, back to digging dirt. You're lucky we found a big gold nugget that exists from the beginning of the game to be easier in progress to be faster. If you don't want to use any help to option may recommend the best gameplay. Then reject the nugget and you'll never find one again. Hell no, I'm keeping my nugget. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna get monetized anyway. I'm not exactly kid friendly. We all know this. Or we should know. Oh crap. I just wasted a bucket of dirt. Cause I forgot to turn on the generator. Or the water pump. Yeah, no, wrong button, damn it. Language, I know. Anyway, okay. You know, us guys, we can't get, buttons to work properly usually. Or the turn on button especially. That never works. Well, it isn't my fault. So, back to putting dirt in the bush plant thing. You just found a big nugget, 0.6 ounces. Imagine that. Yeah, good deal. Alright, let's shut the water plant off again. Because we don't want to waste our fuel because we're not smart enough to have better technology yet. Back to digging. Back to crap. Dump the shovel. You know, this is kind of like Holes the movie simulator. You're just sitting here digging holes with a shovel. Because we don't have equipment. Yep. Oh yeah. That's always fun. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. Hey. So, I will be recording some videos tonight. I don't know if I'm going to release them all at once. Or if I'm going to release like one every day. Which would be the smart thing to do. Because I'm kind of light on content right now. Really light on content. So I'm going to take this opportunity for those who watch. I'm happy to announce that Camping Universe will be coming back for a second season. Um, I know Wednesday we didn't do a normal broadcast. That was due to a little bit of a car count problem, but I'm confident we'll have that fixed next season. So, looking forward to that. Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series will be back on Tuesday. ATL should be back on Friday. That's another kind of situation. Which bucket? That bucket is not okay. You're claiming it's full, I guess. Alright, take you. Fire you back up. I'm gonna try to get the first cleanup done in this episode, but at the rate I'm going, it's not gonna happen. And the thing we go. How much do I even have in there? 19%. Okay. But we gotta get some money this time because we got loan installments coming out. Oh, look, another gold nugget. Woo woo. That is like the best start I've ever had to this game, I have a feeling. I've never found that many gold nuggets at once. So I'm just gonna keep digging this one hole that I've got. I think I've been, which holes are in this one? Dump. 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 Oh, wrong bucket. Again. And the bucket fell over. But magic physics, nothing comes out. Where did my hole go? Where? There's my hole. Keep working. So I've had a pretty good night overall. I went and covered a race for Max Speed TV tonight. Done that. We covered the Drive for Suicide Prevention race over at Mount Panorama in the Xfinity cars. So you can go check that out if you want to see it over on Max Speed TV on YouTube. It was a good time I had working with those guys. Um, we're just digging holes here, and got these buckets ready to go. Take that down here. 28% on the mats. Oh, 4.4 ounce. Wow. So we got 2 ounces of gold now. We ain't even washed up the actual cleanup, so should be a pretty good deal. Alright, bucket's full again. I don't know which bucket that went into. That went into, I think, that bucket. Yep. Okay, got that one done. Oops, that bucket right side up. That hole's getting deeper and deeper. Alright, let's pour that. Ah, crap. Alright. Yay, more nuggets. That hole's definitely producing a lot of nuggets. We're at almost 50% on our mats. I don't even know how many bucket loads I've done so far. But it definitely fills up a little slower as far as the mats go. So I hope it pays off in gold. Go back to the inner hole here. Now this gets a little bit different once you get more equipment involved. Which is our main goal. Got that done. Grab this. Got that done. So, funny story. I uh, I kind of bought a set of Corsa Competizioni, and let's just say the computer said no. I had to return it on Steam. It seemed pretty good. I just couldn't run it, whether that be pre early access state of the game, the computer, or a combination of the two. I just absolutely could not run it. So I know that other people such as Sean, Cole, Sampia, Dan DiMaggio, he ain't had a problem. A lot of guys haven't had an issue. Me personally, couldn't do it. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what you run into PC gaming in general is, man, if you don't keep an eye on your stuff, and if you're not able to really keep it up to date, you really quickly run into this problem of, well, eventually you have no choice. You have to upgrade parts. Um, and that's the biggest problem I would say with pre-built, in my opinion. If you build one yourself and have the time and money and skills not to really screw it up, unlike yourself, um, you could future-proof yourself for a while. Um, a friend of mine, for instance, just put i7 7700 or i7 8700K because you really don't need the i9 right now for gaming. That's extremely overboard. But anyway, he put that in there, but he put two dual GTX 1080 Ti's, which is way overkill. I'm sorry, you don't need that much power. But what he done is future proofed it. He's not going to worry about it for a while. Yeah, I would suggest making sure if you're going to go from console to PC, don't get an entry level computer. Preferably either build it yourself, because pre-builts are overpriced anyway. Save up, either find a friend, find somebody you trust to build it for you, or build it yourself. And to be fair, building one is not exactly, with all the tutorials that's out there on YouTube, it's not a huge issue. Um, it's just making sure you have the parts you want for the future. Don't look at it, oh, I want to play this game now. I only need this. Look at it as, I'm going to want to play games in 2 years, and I don't want it to push my machine. Because, and don't go there and shout. That's, no. Um, so, because what ends up happening is you get stuck with computer payment. So there go, and for one, you're not supposed to change the components inside the computer until your lease is paid off. Well, you're talking about an 18-month lease on a, or 24-month lease on a computer that technically the parts inside of it, it's a new computer, but the parts inside of it come out a year or so ago. So by the time it's paid off, you're dealing with, 3 to 4 year old parts that's on the struggle bus. So, and it's not like they usually, most of the time, unless you get paid more a month for one, you're not going to get one with top of the line parts in it, regardless of when it come out. And if you do get one with top of the line parts, you're going to pay a crap ton for it a month. So, So now you're just kind of, for lack of a better word, stuck because you can't do nothing about it, really. Now, to be fair, and I didn't tell you to do this. To be fair, if you're in that situation, if you're never going to let the computer go back anyway, and you know that, well, technically, yeah, pull, you could pull the graphics card and you could pull the CPU and update everything. But then if something happens and it's a risk. But if something unforeseen happens and you took all that out and say I'm going to let the GPU go for a little extra cash or whatever you do. Well, now you took the parts out of it that technically you didn't even own it yet. And you can get in trouble for that. So that's why just build your own computer. And to be fair, if you've got a decent, gaming collection for console, and say you can squeeze $300 or $400 out of it, throw in a 300 more bucks, here at $700, you don't need that. The $700 is going to get you a really, really decent build. So, right. I mean, now if you've got good credit, let's throw this out there too. There's a bunch of companies that I already like because I looked at their products. There's one, Zydex Computers. They're custom built PCs, and you can lease or make payments on them. And it's not like $100 payments either. You can get a really like 30, $40 a month type of payment for 48 months. But the thing about that is it's a custom built PC. You can build it to your spec that you want it to be. So there's that option. Either way you go, Aaron's, your typical rent own places really ain't your best option for a gaming PC. But now, if you don't have good credit, okay, to be fair, if you don't have good credit and you want a gaming PC, well, go to Aaron. If you're going to go to Aaron's, figure out what your budget is and look what they've got. Look if you can get, say, a Ryzen and it's 168 a month and you can afford it and you want to do it, fine. But just know that chances are you're overpaying, which, you know, they're all like that anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether you get furniture or you get whatever you get. I mean, alright, let's get these buckets filled up. I think we have just about got our mats full finally. And good news is, I think we're going to make enough off this that we may not have to worry about mining in this particular way anymore. Which ideally is what you want to get a mobile wash plant. And then, crap, where did I put it? And we can go from there. Alright. Let's dig and dig. Alright. There we go. Let's grab our bucket. Now you don't have to fill the mats all the way up. You don't want. You could early pull them, but I just go ahead and fill them all the way up. Or close to all the way up. I need to make some money today. It's 12:20. Because I'm going to go in a negative if I don't. So I may pull them early, depending on how much more they fill up. We've already got 5 ounces out of the nuggets. So, see how much we end up getting. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and pull them. We're at 80. Put this bucket in and see where we're at. We found another nugget. 6.6 ounces of gold. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull them right here. Grab some water. Rub it right here. Shut off the water. 45% gas left. Pull mat number 1. Oh, crap. And right crap. Did I get water? Now we have water. Okay. Alright, we're going to rinse the mat out. Place the mat back in there. Rinse the mat out. Place the mat back in there. And we're going to rinse the mat out. Place the mat back in there. And one more time. Rinse the mat out. Place the mat back in there. Now we're going to take our bucket full of, this is our pay. And we're going to run it over here to the tent, and set that down. Go fill this thing up with water. And if we had a water hose, we could just run a water hose in there. But we're not cool like that right now. We have to do this all manually. Put water in this thing. Alright, let's see what we end up with. Get the pan out. Pour a little bit in the pan. Take the pan. And we're gonna got a little bit of gold there. Got quite a bit of gold coming apart in there. I forgot my. Make sure we don't lose any of our gold nuggets. Okay, stop. And we're gonna go ahead and hit. There we go. And we'll see what we got. About, looks like right now about 6.9 ounces. Alright, we're going to take it back down. Oh, right there's one. I think that's all the pay out of that little pan. Yep. Alright. Alright. We're going to exit our panning. Pour some more dirt. And the pan. And back to panning. Alright. We got quite a bit of color out of that pan. Oh, don't lose that little piece. And got it. Alright, there we go. I have to do one more pan here. Like 2 more pans, really. There we go. There we go. Get all that out of there. 8 ounces right now. Alright. That should be the last little bit of pay. Alright, 8 ounces. Oh, we lost that little piece. That's alright, we got 8.5. So we'll take that and we will head to the smeltery. Let's go set our pan down on the table here. Go ahead and put this up over here on this table. And we'll take our pan off to the, let me go check our, Alright, let's go get some money. We'll go ahead and drop our trailer here. Have this bucket in here. It'll roll backwards into our trailer, but that's okay. Heading up in the, crap, we hit something. Our hood's about to fall off. Of course it is. Our hood is also about to fall off. Head to the smeltery, see how much we can come up with. Oh boy. Oh boy. Loading, loading, loading. Turn the corner. Pull here. Holy crap. Oh, I'm about to hit a tree here. great. About. Gold arm. Made $3,000. Alright, we'll be back next time after they smelt the gold and see what we ended up making. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you for episode 2 of Gold Rush the Game. Maybe our truck will still be together. Who knows? See you guys.